Hello, hello, hello. All right. Happy Thursday. It's so different for me to go live on Thursday, but we are kicking off Spring Fling, and it's our unit together, but it's going to be inside of your Mary Kay Gals VIP page. And so I want to invite you to check it out. So for the next 4 days, we are going to be coming to you live. And so tonight, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we're coming to you with virtual facials. And we're just going to give you guys basically a rundown of how we do our virtual facials, our pampering sessions now that we have hit the virtual world in entirety. Hi, Misty. How are you? But also too, tomorrow at 7 p.m., right, which is our normal Shiro Beauty School time, we're doing beginner's makeup. And beginner's makeup is basically our glam class because we want to be able to show you what you get to see, what you get to experience when you do a glamour look with us. Super easy, it's super free. And so we definitely want to make sure that we show you what it's all about. But also too, there's going to be some really cool tips and tricks for beginner's makeup that's going to be happening tomorrow. Saturday at 11:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are actually going to be doing Maskne No More, right? And it's all about making sure that you are not experiencing or protecting your skin from maskne. There's a lot of things that we just don't think about when we think about the way our skin reacts. And so we're going to go over that. Plus, we're going to talk about, a couple different ways that you can really soothe your skin, prepare your skin, take care of it, and prevent that maskne so that you're feeling awesome when you're not wearing your mask. And then on Sunday, we're doing Friendly Feud. Okay, so Friendly Feud is basically a friendlier version of Family Feud, even though we are all family here. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So be on the lookout. Hey, Marty, be on the lookout in your Mary Kay Gals VIP page. She's going to be posting some questions. Go ahead and click on the image, comment what you think and it's going to be in the top 4, and we're going to compile everything. So like, let's say your consultant is Misty or Marty, or you're one of my customers. What? Go in, comment on them, and then you're going to be added into the team. The team with the most points gets a prize, but also too, you're going to get entered in to win one of the many prizes that we have going on. And so make sure that if you're on tonight, comment below. Make sure you shout out your Mary Kay Gal because we are going to be doing a giveaway. Right? We are going to be giving away, if I can just grab it. I have this right here, and so let me show you. This is my first prize that I'm giving away. I've been doing some spring cleaning, and I came across one more of these cute cosmetic bags, okay? And I love, love, love these particular bags. They're Mary Kay, but you can see that they have like the eyes and the lashes, right? You open it up. It's a rose gold zipper. It's all black satiny inside, and it is just a super cute portable cosmetic bag. So go ahead and comment below. Even if you're watching back, shout out your Mary Kay Gal. Let her know that you were here, and we're going to get you entered in to win this bag. If we get a lot of comments and a lot of people coming in, then I will definitely grab another prize and go ahead and raffle that off too. I have over $500 in prizes, in cash, in gift cards, and not just Mary Kay stuff. Yeah, I'm going to give away some Mary Kay products because we love to do that. But I also have some other stuff. Okay. And I promise you, right? I love to be a gift giver. I've got some really amazing prizes that are in line for all of this. So let me see here, right? Because we're just a couple minutes in. And let me see, make sure I'm not super loud. I promised somebody that I would most definitely send her an invite once I was live. And so I want to make sure that I did that. Okay, so Are you guys ready? Did you guys grab your cleanser, your favorite treatment? Did you grab your samples that your consultant sent you with a treatment? We are going to basically be going through each and every one of those. Mary Kay has been around for 57 years. Okay, we're in our 58th year right now. And we have always done a try before you buy. And so if you have not experienced a Mary Kay facial yet, I want to encourage you. I just want to encourage you, try it. It doesn't cost you anything. It's so much fun. I promise each and every single one of us in the Shiro unit, we're fun people. We make the experience fun, okay? And there's never any hard sales. If you don't love it, don't worry about it. But all we're asking is that you try it, because if your skin loves it, then your skin is going to be super happy. And so one of the first things that I should probably do, I almost forgot to get my cleansing cloths. So it's laundry day. So all my cute like wink gray facial towels are currently in the laundry, right? So if you guys are just popping on, just watching back, just to introduce myself, right? Because for some reason, I've been doing this in the Shiro unit, the beauty page, or I'm sorry, Shiro Beauty School, or in our Shiro Units Presents a Pink Preview page for so long that I forget to introduce myself. My name is Sandy Neal, right? Says it, oh yeah, right there in the bottom corner. And hi, Janet. I'm an independent sales director with Mary Kay. I've been doing this for about 5 years. I got 5 kids. And so sometimes I don't get my laundry done on time. I think there's other people who can relate. I'm just saying, okay, there's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. See, I can talk. I promise you, I can talk. So what we are going to be showcasing tonight is we're going to be showcasing basically, it's our Miracle 3D. So for the longest time, we had a Miracle set. And the Miracle set is what I started on. But as the environment changes, as culture changes, as, our bodies change, well, we needed something a little bit more. And so about 3 years ago, they upgraded with a brand new formula that is better to basically fight those free radicals, right? With antioxidants, it's a better anti-aging, and it's a simpler process than it was before. And so we absolutely love it. So let's get in and let's cleanse away, right? If I jump, I'm just going to tell you that sometimes the water cools down really fast in here. That was really wet. Okay. Whew. That was really wet. All right. So what I'm going to be using is I'm using the Time Wise Miracle 3D, Age Minimized 3D 4-in-1 cleanser. So this one here, I'm using Oily Combo, right? So it's a gel cleanser. And then we also have a normal dry. The normal dry is really super creamy. And so, but it has these little beads inside of it that help to gently exfoliate. So not only does it cleanse, exfoliates, it has a built-in toner. And so here we're going to add just a little bit more water because I added a lot more product than what I needed, just so I could show you guys that. But so it cleanses, it exfoliates, it tones, and it hydrates. And that is why it is a 4-in-1 cleanser. The 3D stands for it delays, it delivers, and it defends. Or defends, delays, and delivers. So, all right. So I'm just going to, you basically go over, don't have to worry about it too much. The gel makes it kind of feel like you're getting a facial massage. And then I'm just going to wipe it off. Now we're going to be doing a treatment tonight, but I definitely want to tell you, I don't even know if I want to show you guys what this thing just pulled off my face. But I definitely want to, tell you that before any type of treatment, it is always the best to go ahead and cleanse your skin first, right? Remove the dust, remove the oil, remove anything that is not, going to make your treatment very effective. Before I actually started using Mary Kay, I was using a facial cleansing bar from Clinique. and I loved it. It was super mild. I have very, very sensitive skin, and because I have such sensitive skin, I'm just going to show you guys. Okay, I know. I'm just going to show you. I don't know if you guys could see. Okay, the dirt and the oil. It's so gross. But I break out really super easy. I get red really easy. If I'm in the sun too long, I break out in hives. And so my skin is just so super sensitive. When I first tried the Miracle set, I was amazed at how gentle it is. It is gentle. It's hypoallergenic. It's non-comedogenic, which just is a fancy word for it's not going to clog your pores, right? It's formulated for sensitive skin, and it's gone through the rigorous testing and gained the Good Housekeeping seal of approval. Okay, so super, super amazing product. Now that my face is clean, I love it because my face doesn't feel dry. It doesn't feel like all of the good stuff has been sucked out of my pores. And so what we're going to do tonight is I'm just going to do a basic charcoal mask. This is like probably the most requested facial that we get, right? Where you get a Miracle Set sample, and then you actually get a charcoal mask sample to go along with it. It's a really, really quick, easy 20-25 minute, facial that we can do virtually. And so let me find, right? It's my face spatula. So this is our masking applicator, and it's made from like really cool silicone. So it's flexible, but one of the nice things is that it takes this charcoal mask and it makes it easier to apply. So let's get in here with my mirror so I can see what I'm doing. And so a little bit goes a super long way. You do not have to cake it on. Honestly, the thinner, the better, because it's going to allow the charcoal mask, this activated charcoal, to dry quickly. And so you don't really want to have it on your skin for more than 20 minutes. And so it is the recommended time. And so you guys can see like a little dot went a really, really long way. And so yes, Janet, right? It is my favorite. So now I can tell you that with the charcoal mask, with the activated charcoal, it penetrates 4 layers deep, pulls 2 times its weight in oil, dirt, impurities, okay? If you have never done a pore purging, this is what I call it, okay? I call it a purging. If you have never done a pore purging, it is not uncommon for your skin to look extremely lighter and brighter after you do a single application. Because sometimes if we're not exfoliating all the time, if we're not washing our face every single morning and night, there's a lot of stuff that's getting pushed down into our pores underneath layers of dead skin. And you really want to get in here and get it in. So, all right. I'm trying to be pretty, okay, with this because I'm on live and I always feel like self-conscious when I'm at home. Hi, Tina. How are you? When I'm at home and nobody can see my charcoal mask application, I can tell you it's not this pretty. So, all right. So with the charcoal mask, one of the first things that you will notice is that it has a really refreshing scent. And that's where you're going to be able to see, where you're going to be able to smell the rosemary, right? The peppermint that's in it. It's refreshing. It's soothing. It's just a really, really good experience. And so I suggest that while you can do things while you're doing a charcoal mask, girlfriend, just kick back for 20 minutes and just relax. Listen to some great music. And just, just take a few minutes to breathe. So, okay. So I got it all on. We're going to let this dry. In the meantime, I'm just going to talk about a couple more products that we can definitely demo. So if you choose that you don't want a charcoal mask, you can actually request a microdermabrasion and a pore minimizer sample. Microdermabrasion is exactly what got me hooked onto Mary Kay. I loved apricot scrub. Okay, tell me how many people out there didn't love apricot scrub, right? But then I found out with seeds that well, they're a little bit more abrasive. And with somebody who has acne prone skin, oily skin, and overly sensitive skin, that a lot of my redness, a lot of my, like itchiness, irritation was actually because, I was having these little tiny like shards, like these cuts in my skin. And so, once I started using the Microdermabrasion, which is like a perfectly round crystal that goes over and oxygenates. Oh my gosh, I can't even say the word. It brings oxygen to your skin. And then it gently exfoliates, but some of those crystals get down into those bigger pores and start pushing stuff out. Your face feels like a baby's butt afterwards, okay? Like we're just going to put it there. And I can tell you that when you're doing pore purgings, when you're doing any type of masks, having those like the dead skin off of your face can be so beneficial. I keep my microdermabrasion in the shower. So twice a week after I cleanse my face, I just do a really quick microderm. Now you can add it to your cleanser too. And then just do one step. Hey, Serena, how are you? I feel like I got a little bit on my eyelash. I got a little excited with trying to be pretty about it. I can tell you though, the pore minimizer is something that I have been using for the last 5 years, morning and night. And I just basically put it on after I cleanse before I put my moisturizer on for the day or the night. And what this has done is really it puts back in nutrients, but also too, it helps to close down those pores, right? Makes your pores seem smaller. And now I actually have much smaller pores after microderming, charcoal mask, and pore minimizer. Over the last couple of years, my skin is like literally 10 years younger. Okay. It's just, I have better skin now than I did 5 years ago when I started this. And I really wish that I would have had this skin, because when I started my Mary Kay business, I started it because I wanted to make it, I want to get a discount. Okay. That's why I started it. I wanted a 50% discount because I was getting married and I didn't have the money. I was planning a wedding. All my extra money was going to the wedding. And so I didn't have the extra money for skincare, but I knew that I wanted my skin to look good for my wedding. Right. And so then like I got the box and some like, starter kit, and the little magic dust came out. And I was like, well, maybe I can make a little bit of money. I really seriously thought no one was going to buy from me. Right. I was like, oh, I don't know, this direct sales thing. Like, I don't want to bug my friends. But then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to ask around. I'm just going to ask around a little bit. And then come to find out that there was a lot more people that loved Mary Kay that I knew personally that I never knew that they loved Mary Kay, but they didn't have a consultant anymore. They're like, you could be my consultant. I was like, awesome. I had a couple parties, and in the few months until my wedding, I was able to make an extra $1,000. Now, I have a full-time business. I work more than 40 hours a week at my job. At that time, I only had 4 kids, okay, because little did I know that 4 months after signing my beauty agreement that I was going to be pregnant with my 5th and final child. Yep, that's right. I walked down the aisle like almost, 3.5, 4 months pregnant. Yeah, that's right. I know if you're thinking what I'm thinking, yes, I did. I had to buy a new wedding dress a month before my wedding, right? But I can tell you that Mary Kay helped me do that, and that was just super rad. Thank you, Misty. Thank you so much. Okay, so yes, right. I love rad earrings. I love bright earrings. I love leopard earrings. It's like a vice for me if you guys could just see my jewelry box. All right, so we're starting to dry, and there's a couple things I'm going to point out, but I'm going to let this dry just a little bit more. Let's talk about a couple other ones that you can try. The Revealing Radiance, right? This is part of our Time-Wise repair line. This is actually like a facial peel. So it's like the spa grade chemical peel without like the spa grade chemical. This one right here, you put on your face for like 10 minutes. The glycolic acid melts away that dead skin, penetrates down layers, and really like reveals that radiance. One of the greatest things about this particular product is that there's no downtime. You feel the tingle because there's like glycolic acid in there and it's doing its job. But once you rinse it off, right, and your skin like kind of cools down a little bit from the tingling, okay, it should never, ever burn, ever. Then you basically add your moisturizer on, put on your makeup, and you're out the door. So this one right here is a really super cool supplement that we have. And those are like the 3 different samples. Now, I'm not going to get into like super crazy amounts as far as other type of treatments that you can supplement, but we do have a botanical mask as well. One of the things I love about this is that more of a clay mask, right? It's kind of like, but it's a scrub and a mask. So you can literally dampen your face, scrub with it, and then let it dry. As it dries, it's going to pull some dirt in this oil. Not as much as a charcoal mask would, but it's really, really gentle, right? So it's really gentle and I love it. And at only 14 bucks, like really, it's like an affordable mask. Then we have the Botanicals Invigorating Scrub, right? Smells like dragon fruit and apple and aloe because that's what's in it. And it's like a gel scrub, right? And so this one is like actually really cool. It uses fruit seeds, okay? And so, and then like basically it's just really nice and it's made specifically for sensitive skin. So also too, if you're a toner girl and you absolutely love toner, right? The Botanical Effects toner. I love it because it doesn't burn me. I don't feel like I'm pouring alcohol straight onto my skin. I mentioned, right? Like I'm super sensitive. And those are the things that make me break out in hives. But I can use this, especially since I'm oily, and it really does help to freshen and be able to tone my skin the way that I want to. The last supplement that I'm actually going to show here in just a few minutes. So what I wanted to show you, I'm going to bring this camera pretty close so that you guys can really see. Janet, thank you so much. Dun, dun, dun. All right, so I want to show you my pores. This is how we become best friends. All right, let's go this way. And so you can see here, all those little dots, those are actually my pores, right? Coming in here even. Those are literally my pores. And I have dealt with acne since I was a teenager. I turned 40 this year, so I've been dealing with this for a really, really long time. But I want to show you something else, okay? I'm going to come around to this side, right? I want to show you that I have blemishes right there. Do you see where the charcoal mask has actually gotten white, right? That is because it is pulling out stuff that I don't even want to talk about. Okay. This charcoal mask is very, very powerful. Like I said, it pulls 2 times its weight in dirt, oil, and impurities. But I have seen this over time. It's not like if you have deep-rooted blackheads, it's not like one shot and you're done, okay? But if you did a charcoal mask once to twice a week for a couple of months, you can really start to see an improvement in removing blackheads. The one thing that I can say about microderming twice a week and charcoal masking once to twice a week, because that's how I control my oil, right, is that I haven't had to sit in front of a mirror and pick at my face in almost 5 years. I break out all the time, right? Most people are like, you have an acne problem? You don't look. I'm like, yes, as long as you know, like, as long as I wash my face every day, okay? It controls my oil. I don't break out really badly. People don't believe me when I say I have an acne problem. And I'm like, you know what? That is the best testament to my Mary Kay products that you can give me, because I've dealt with, you know, acne since I was a kid. I thought when I was a teenager that when I became an adult that I wasn't gonna have hormone imbalances and acne anymore. And then I realized as I became an adult that I'm a woman and I will always have hormones and everything will fluctuate. And I have always dealt with acne. And so you can really see like that this is already tightening. I can feel it tight. I love it when a mask gets tight. I love this type of charcoal mask though, because it's not a peel. I'm going to be able to wipe this right off. And then Tina, she says, I can't wait till it's all over so we can meet in person and have a facial night. Yes, Tina. Tina, can you put into the chat, where do you live? All right, where do you live? I want to know where you live. I want to see if you are somewhere within range for me to drive up and do a facial with you and Misty. I'd love to be able to like just have some girlfriend time. Yeah, we do have to do virtuals right now. Now, there are some consultants who are doing in-persons. I think it depends on where your state is, where you're comfortable with. I mean, literally, it's all a personal decision, but you can do this business however you want to, or you could do a virtual facial however you want. I mean, we have different ways of doing this, and it's pretty rad. So that's what I love about working from home in general, is that where there's a will, there's a way. And we have the internet, so we can do this all day. Okay. So let me see here. We're kind of like really drying. This is normally part of like where the virtual facial part where I'm asking you to describe how you're feeling. So if you're currently doing a treatment with me, go ahead and pop it in the chat. Let me know what you're doing and how's it feeling right now. Now, if you're doing a charcoal mask, this is the longest one, right? Oh, I almost forgot the moisture renewing gel mask. We have samples for moisture renewing gel mask as well. So we have the charcoal mask, the moisture renewing gel mask, the revealing radiance facial peel, and the Microdermabrasion plus samples that you can add in to your facial in a bag and do the virtual facial. How did I forget that? And so sometimes they come in bags like these. Sometimes they come in cute envelopes. If you know that you really want to try something for a small period of time, we actually have go sets right now. They come with these cute little bags. And so we can actually put in multiple samples with a go set. This is about 7 to 10 days worth of product, right? 25 bucks. And you really get to see, because even after 7 days of, 7 days, then you can really see the difference. Tina, you're in Victorville? Girl, okay. So I'm in Victorville about 3 to 4 times a week right now. All right. I'm just saying when the time comes, we'll have Misty come down. Okay. Or yeah. So we'll have Misty come down. So you're not far. I'm over here in Colton actually. So okay. So I think that I'm not going to wait until this fully dries. Or actually, you know what? I'm going to be real with you guys. We're going to come right back in here. I want to show you guys that mask actually fully dried. But focus, that's how much oil it has pulled out of my skin. You see where my nose is looking wet? It's because my pore, like the... When they came out with this product, I was so stoked. Okay, I was so stoked. It is like literally one of our best sellers. I think the only thing that we probably sell the more of than, well, 2 things, okay? 2 things is our oil-free eye makeup remover and our Miracle 3D set. It's just absolutely phenomenal. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to take this charcoal mask off. Normally I have a bowl of water in front of me, so bear with me if this takes quite a bit. So I'm just going to try and wet down this as much as possible. I love how easy it is to remove, and also too, like you can immediately start seeing how refreshed your skin is once you even just do one. I have seen, like literally, I have seen people come out of the one single treatment and have their nose look so completely different that they're like, okay, yep, this is it. And they're hooked for life. I can tell you that when I have a blemish that's forming, and I will throw a little charcoal mask on it. When when I have a bug bite that's itching me, I will put a charcoal mask on it. It helps to pull some of that venom out. I got bit by a spider not too long ago, and it hurt so bad. Okay, it was this teeny tiny little spider, landed on my shoulder, and I don't know what it was, but it felt like it like sliced into my arm. It was so terrible. Spraying the towel wasn't working, but and I put a charcoal mask on it, and it was like literally so good at like pulling out that venom. I swear that this stuff comes off easier. I don't even want to look at myself in the mirror anymore. I'm gonna close my eyes. See, it comes off really easy. I just needed to add more water. I really do normally have a bowl sitting in front of me, which of course gives off lots of water. And let me just kind of get through here. And you just want to make sure that you get all of it, okay? It's not uncommon to like miss a spot and then have your kids or your significant other come back and be like, hey, what do you got over there? And you'd be like, it's nothing. It's just charcoal mask. So Okay. So we're just going to kind of use the one dry portion. And so I don't know if you guys can see, but my skin is clear. It feels soft, right? It looks clear. This blemish that's over here is not as red as it was before. It actually doesn't even look as big as it did before. Whenever I go live and I have a blemish, I always feel like, oh man, like this is embarrassing. I'm a skincare consultant. This is what I do, and I've got a blemish. Well, that's because my skin doesn't allow, it just kind of does its own thing. And okay, so then let's get into the next step. So after you have done a pore purging, after you have exfoliated, you're always going to want to put back. This is where your moisturizer comes into play. Now, I do supplement my moisturizer with the pore minimizer. Okay, I love this serum. And about once a week to twice a week, I actually use the advanced lifting serum from the Repair line because I'm almost 40 years old. I want to add in a little bit more of what's going to keep all of this where it's at. And I have noticed that since using the lifting serum that I have less sagging right here. And even I've started noticing a little bit of droop around the eyes. The lifting serum has been amazing. But I love this pore minimizer for what it does to the texture of my skin. And, if you have large pores or you have concerns like that, then, oh yeah, look, see it? I missed some charcoal mask. Then it is quite possible that the pore minimizer could be something that's really, really good for you. So I went ahead and I put the pore minimizer on. My next step is I'm actually going to do my night cream. So with a Miracle Set, you get day cream, you get night cream. Every single piece is sold separately, so you can mix and match, right? So the day cream is SPF 30, 12 hours of hydration. The night cream, 12 hours of hydration as well. The reason why you want to have a day cream and a night cream is one, day cream for the UV protection, plus 12 hours of hydration there, 12 hours of hydration here. That means 24 hours your skin is hydrated, and it can work better doing the things like preserving your skin texture and your structure. But also too, like with the night, I don't know if you guys know, but your skin recycles itself at night. And if you go to bed without washing your face, then you're kind of recycling some of that dirt, oils, all the gross stuff that you had to face over the day, or when you're touching your face with your hands, okay, all that stuff you transferred gets kind of back, recycled in, so that you can have dullness in your skin. You can have those little bumps that kind of never go away. You think that they're a pimple, but they're not. They're really like deposits that are inside your pores, stuck underneath that skin, right? And so taking care of your skin on a daily basis can really help to prevent that. Now, I actually use during the day, me personally, where are you? I just had it. So during the day, I use our anti-aging moisturizer. Okay, it doesn't have SPF in it. It's very, very thin, lightweight. Hi, Jessica. How are you? It's a very lightweight moisturizer that my skin just absolutely loves. Now, I use our foundation primer and our CC cream, which both have SPF 15 to make sure that we're getting it. So the night cream, though, I do use the Time Wise night cream itself. So in Mary Kay, a dot is a lot. And what I'm actually going to do with this is I'm just going to kind of pat it around, right? And then I'm going to use my Skin Invigorate brush with the massage head. On the days that I do charcoal mask or I do the microdermabrasion, I do not use the brush head. Some people can, okay? If your skin doesn't really need the extra, or if it's not affected by the extra stimulation, okay, or the exfoliation, my skin tends to be. So then what I do, right, it's like literally getting a face massage. And I'm massaging my serum and my night serum, my night moisturizer, into my skin. I always find it a little difficult to talk when I'm doing this, okay, guys, because it is just so, yes, it is definitely so relaxing. Now, it has an automatic timer. One of the things I love about this right here, I don't know if you guys can see, but it has like this little flap here. You open it up and it's a USB charger. No more batteries. Waterproof so that you can take it in the shower with you. Once it's done, that means it's done. It uses these like supersonic vibrations, so it doesn't spin like our old Skin Vigorate brush does. What it does is kind of vibrates back and forth, and it's like the same. I want to say that Serena was telling me it's the same like supersonic vibrations from like honeybees from like when they're like picking up stuff. And this is like, yes, but it does feel super relaxing. And I can tell you as well, wash it off. Take our replenishing serum plus C and E. Okay, take that and maybe a little of our targeted toning lotion, mix them together, put them somewhere where you feel like you want a little tightening, like underneath the arms or maybe in the belly area, massage in, and do this every single day for like 2 months, and you're going to see a nice tightening of the skin. I'm just saying, okay, massaging these in can definitely be super beneficial. So the last thing that I'm going to do for, no, I'm not. What am I doing? Okay, so one of the things that I did sort of forget to do before I put my moisturizer on is use my acne treatment gel. Because you guys, I have acne. And so especially if I'm coming in to that time of hormones. And so like I'm like looking and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I got a lot going on here. And so it's a spot treatment, okay? It's not something that you need to put all over your face, but it really does help to battle and be able to clear up those blemishes. And then let's get into the eye cream. When I first started doing Mary Kay, I never used the eye cream. I always like thought like I didn't need eye cream. I'm like, I'm young. I don't need eye cream. Yeah, girl, you need eye cream, right? And it's because we're not young forever. And eventually everything that our body has been doing to like hold itself up gets tired. Right? So let's give back what it needs to be able to keep on going. So I just put a little bit on my ring fingers. Ring fingers are weakest finger, and it's for the weakest area. The skin underneath your eyes is actually completely different from the rest of your skin, which is also another reason why you don't want to use the Clinical Solutions Retinol 0.5, right? If you haven't tried it yet, it's phenomenal. You don't want to put it right here underneath the eyes. You really don't want retinol near your eyes, but it's not going to serve the purpose. Just by applying, the retinol around, it's still going to help to tighten this area. So I put a little bit up here, okay, guys? Like I do, you want to pat, you never want to tug because tugging will stretch the skin and it's so thin and you just definitely don't want to do that. But I will bring it out a little bit. When I first started and I didn't use the eye cream, I was like, I just don't need this. I'm like, I'm putting moisturizer. I have to put moisturizer underneath my eyes. Well, the moisturizer is actually like too thick to really be absorbed the way that I really want it to, that I need it to. And I found that as I've been going on, then I started seeing sagging and I was like, oh no, this is not what I want, right? And so then I started just implementing an eye cream. But I will tell you that, and this is something I always say, is that your eyes are the window to your soul. Underneath your eyes is the window to your body. Right? Underneath your eyes is going to tell everyone if you slept last night or slept well, if you're drinking enough water, if you're eating right, if you are emotionally stressed, okay? If you've been in too much sun. Literally, it's going to show everything. And also, too, of course, this area is so like vulnerable, right? It will start to wrinkle faster than the rest of your face. So having a very super hydrated eye cream will help you with keeping away the darkness, okay? Right? To reduce the puffiness or even that sunken look, but also to keep it hydrated, you can really get rid of those super fine lines. And if you have deep set lines, moisturization in general can help with alleviating that. Now, I will tell you that the Miracle Set that I showcased tonight is absolutely amazing. And it is for anybody who is wanting anti-aging. Now, if you have more advanced signs of aging, I will recommend the Time-Wise Voluform Repair Set. That has the ability to turn back time, okay? And we have samples of those as well if you are, looking to try them. But also too, we have a clear proof acne line for somebody who needs an acne specific treatment. We have MK Men's for our men guys, right? Our men folks, men guys. It's like the same thing, right? I just, huh, whew, right? It's only Thursday, right? Um, we're almost to the weekend. But we have our botanical line, which I showed you that invigorating scrub and the toner. We have a gel cleanser and a gel moisturizer. They're so good. We have a naturally line that is 100% naturally derived ingredients. And so if you're really looking for some really cool like skincare that's going to be specific, we can mix and match. We have a really cool app, the Skin Sight, right? It's a skin analyzer app. And it can basically scan your face off of like an image, measures your texture, your wrinkles, recommends everything to you. It's so much fun. It's very truthful though, so just go in and be prepared to see like, some dark spots or some wrinkles and the realities of aging. But we invite you to check those out. We invite you to book a facial with us. Try the products. We have so many amazing incentives, and our Hostess Rewards, hands down, are the best in the business. Why? Because we get to choose what Hostess Rewards we give you. We get to choose our own sales. We get to reward you with whatever we want. We are not restricted by Mary Kay. As long as we keep by the golden rule, right? And we treat everybody the way that we want to be treated, ethically, with integrity, and with love, then Mary Kay is like, girl, give away what you want, right? And that's what we do. We have a lot of fun with it. So, all right, ladies. I'm trying to think. The only other thing that I didn't really, in the very beginning, we touched base on all 4 events that are happening. Monday night, I will be announcing winners. And so right now, Tina, Jessica, you guys are entered in to win this cute cosmetic bag. All right. But also to, just come back and hang out with us tomorrow night at 7 p.m. I'm going to be giving away something else. And then on Saturday with our Maskne No More, Sunday with our Friendly Feud, Monday, we're announcing all the winners. And I can tell you, I've got some really cool grand prizes that are in store. So get onto your Mary Kay Gals, VIP page. Check out her Spring Fling that she's posting. She's going to have exclusive deals. I can't tell you what they are because I don't actually dictate those. Neither does Mary Kay. We get to choose our sales. We get to do with our business what we want. And if you are somebody that's looking for an opportunity, you want to come on board, hang out with us, make some women feel amazing, but make some money with it too, right? All while learning more than just skincare and cosmetics, we give back, right? We focus on self-growth and building confidence, right? We love, love, love to be able to just have fun together. And if you're looking for something like that, right now, it's as little as $30 to join. Plus, you get a whole lot more. And this month, when you join, we have a welcome box. Now, whenever you join the Shiro unit, you always get a welcome folder. It's going to have resources. It's going to have a cute little gift. This month, because we are focusing on we're focusing on our rainbow themes, and we're focusing on the last 4 of our seminar year, we have a really super cute welcome box that has gifts in it. It's got mini products. It's got samples. It's going to be absolutely amazing. So thank you guys. Thank you for hanging out for 45 minutes, right? This is one of my longest lives that I've done in a while. And just kind of checking out what our facial is all about. Now, your consultant might do hers just a little bit different than me, but that's because there's no one way to do this business, but also too, right? If you were following along, or let's say that your consultant sent you this video so that you could follow along at a later date, I still want you to say hi in the comments, right? Shout out your girl, let her know that you were here. Let's get you entered in to win some prizes. But also too, if you have any questions whatsoever, please comment below. Someone else might have the same question, or reach out to your Mary Kay gal. We love any excuse to talk about Mary Kay. So you guys have the most amazing night, and I will see you guys tomorrow night.